Good morning. Yes, I'm back. Let's see, it's 56. It is around 9:30. It's Friday, and it's been a bit of a challenge this week. I know you probably haven't seen any vlogs from me since Monday, and the Monday one was me missing. I had a kidney episode. I had another, the first one I had was June of last year, and I thought I slept funny because we sleep with 3 dogs in our bed. I thought maybe I was just sore on my side, on my lower back. And as I was getting ready for work and getting stuff done around the house, made myself breakfast, it was getting progressively more uncomfortable. I wouldn't say it was pain quite yet. And then as I was working, it became full-blown, like someone beat me with a baseball bat. Very, very uncomfortable, to say the least. So I just logged off of work, went to try and take a nap, couldn't sleep, couldn't get comfortable. It just got progressively, the pain intensified, and it wasn't until I started taking the medication, I still had some leftover from when this occurred the first time last year, that I felt any relief or it back to just pressure rather than full onslaught pain. So as you would imagine, I was not in any mood to pick up my camera. Well, it's Friday, it's literally 3 days later, and I feel almost like myself, almost 100% like myself. I would say maybe 90, 95 on a good moment. So I have already seen the girls, given them fresh food and water, and I've grabbed myself a mango nectar, and I'll show you which one it is. And I picked this 33-ounce box up at Dollar Tree of all places. I wanted to try it out. I keep seeing it and I never know whether it's any good. And I'm genuinely surprised at how tasty it is. So I'm giving myself a break from orange juice and anything that has high concentration of calcium, because one of the ways kidney stones can build up in your system is from high calcium intake foods like kale and spinach and all those yummy things that I thought I've been giving my body to be better. This has 0 calcium, so that it does have a lot of, 26 grams of carbs, which is 9% daily, and sugars, but that's okay. So I just took like a faux Aleve because I do have a bit of a headache, but that's probably because we've had these weird barometric pressure changes. Yesterday morning was 38 degrees, and by afternoon it was 73. So it's very hard for our bodies to take such drastic changes so quickly. So I have lots to do. I've gone through all of my work emails because I am back to work, which is, I love being back into a regular schedule. Everything kind of went into standstill mode while I was not feeling well. I still got up and took care of the chickens and the pets and all that, but it took me forever, and I was very, very groggy, and taking pain medication is something I don't like to do. I barely ever take aspirin, so when I did take it, I felt like there was this thick fog over my head, which I absolutely disliked. I haven't cooked all week. Another thing that brings me an enormous amount of pleasure, and that has been on hold. So I think I will cook tonight, assuming that everything goes well the rest of the day, and I don't tweak anything or overdo anything or be overly optimistic. So I'm just going to take it easy, and it's Friday, so I have a couple of things I want to get accomplished, and I'm not overloading myself on the to-do list because it is my first day, my first full day back to feeling like a human being again. I hate being sidelined by anything that's, physical, and when you're in physical pain, nothing else seems to matter. Like, the dogs were wonderful. They were trying to cuddle up to me, but I didn't want to have anything to do with anyone, and it was just unpleasant. And although Polly was really cute, he did bring me my favorite ices, just any drink with a little tiny ice from Sonic on his way home from work one day, and then another day he surprised me with a milkshake, and I took 2 sips and I just couldn't drink it, so he finished it for me. So I've been on a higher power imposed kind of cleanse, I guess, for the last 4 days or so, because I had coffee on Monday morning. Oh, and I think our water delivery is here, so the dogs are going to bark. On Monday morning, I made myself coffee and had those 2 small dinner rolls with cheese on them. And yeah, I better come back. Alright, that was... Well, they're doing their jobs. They're letting me know that somebody's walking up to the house that they don't know, which is, I can't get mad at that. I could just tell them when it's someone that is okay, that it's okay, rather than find out who it is. Anyway, so now we have fresh water. Well, I have 5 gallon on the cooler, so I've been drinking a lot. Probably close to, if not more than 3 liters a day of just seltzer. And actually my gas tank is out, so I need to replace that from my soda stream, so I have to remember to add that to my list of things that need to be done over the weekend. So I just, while I was out of commission and spending majority of my time either upstairs or in this weird fog-induced state, I really did the bare essentials. Like, I got garbage ready yesterday. It wasn't garbage and recycling, just garbage. Obviously, I've been feeding all the animals and taking care of that, gathering the eggs. But I haven't done anything else. No laundry, no cooking, no putting anything away. And let me tell you, there's a reason why women... And I apologize for those who are stay-at-home dads, why women are the backbone of households. CEOs, the ones that run everything. I stopped participating Monday midday, and nothing got done that I ordinarily do. And it was pretty indicative of the fact that even though I feel like I don't do much, a lot gets done that's just kind of behind the scenes and doesn't really get like the not glorious jobs, the washing the toilet bowl, the picking up the laundry and actually putting it in in the washing machine, or washing a dog bowl for their food and filling up the canisters for the cat food, and like all those little things that I do on a regular basis without being prompted. I think that's key. I think it's the without being prompted, because I'm sure if when I do ask my husband to do those things, he does, but he doesn't do them without being asked, which is interesting because he gave every indication of wanting the chickens. But, and I have to show you the chicks. Holy moly, have they grown. So when I get a chance, when I have a break, when I take a break from work, I'll share with you what those giant little things look like. We're going to transfer them to the next larger container, which is another thing we need to pick up this weekend, because they've grown so big they could push their little grates that are sitting over the top of the tote. They're still moving around very comfortably. It's not like they're not cramped, but they're definitely getting very tall, and feathers galore. So they're very funny. But, so I'm looking forward to maybe cooking a meal tonight, something simple. I know I have some pork chops in the refrigerator that need to be cooked, so maybe that, and I'll I'll see how the day goes. Everything is going to be played by ear today. At minimum, I will make up a list of what I need to take care of or what I would like to take care of over the next 3 days. I'm not even going to limit myself to just today. I'm going to make the list and then hopefully it gets done by Monday. That I'm giving myself a wide berth of opportunity to get it done. So I'm going to finish up my drink. This is my last favorite glass that's left. I'll just use it until it's no more. And then again, I really enjoyed this mango nectar, and it is from concentrate, but it's not, let's see, water mango puree. And there is sugar added, so fortunately there wasn't an option that had no sugar added. I think there were a couple of other flavors that I might try out. I think guava was another one. I just want to mix it up, something other than just orange juice. Although I really, really enjoyed that last orange carrot mix that I got from Costco. So if we get a chance to stop by Costco in the next week or so, I might pick up some more of that. So off to make my list, and then I will try to catch you up throughout the day on some of the other stuff around the house. I got a fabulous new mirror. Polly did pick that up on the way home for me one day, which was very sweet because the mirror that I had, my makeup mirror that I had, broke. So that was really nice. And I did use it. I plucked my eyebrows, the whole thing. Which is, speaking of, I don't know why these things occur to me. I don't know if anyone else watches the show Revolution. It's an NBC show about, is it 15 years into the future where there's no more electricity due to some planned or unplanned situation. And one of the main characters who had a very close-up scene, which is why it made me think of this in this week's episode. So if you haven't seen it, it's on demand if you have it. So there's no electricity, and the majority of the show, for those of you who are not familiar with it, they're out fighting each other, whatever. There's all sorts of... It's not a warm and fuzzy kind of environment. So when they zoom in onto a character, and they've been pretty good about not having the women have a lot of makeup. They're very natural looking. So no mascara and things like that. But the one thing they forgot is they're perfectly plucked eyebrows. I have a very hard time accepting that if there was an apocalyptic situation in the world, that the women who have now become warriors carrying, guns and machetes would be in their free time plucking their eyebrows. Just saying. What do you think? If there was an apocalyptic situation and you had to fend people off and defend yourself and your family, what would plucking your eyebrows really be high priority? And I mean, they weren't like, oh, they looked semi-natural. They were like freshly either waxed or what is that other technique with a threaded? Like they were pristine. And I'm thinking, something's not right about this. And if I can find the photo of the actress in the scene where they had the close-up, she's a very attractive woman. I mean, I think she's probably in her early 20s. But really, smudges all across her face, like, cuts, bruises, but perfectly coiffed eyebrows. Not likely. So they would have gotten more credit had they left her eyebrows natural. Because their hair, they try to kind of make it look like it's dirty. I may have seen them wash their hair, I don't know, once in a season. So who knows? Maybe they stockpile dry shampoo. I don't know. Anything's possible. So there's my tangent for... Oh my god, I just need to stop talking. See, I haven't talked to the camera in 4 days, so you're going to get a monstrous vlog today. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, and I've been playing with a stamp that Polly got me at a tag sale. I did peel it off already, the wooden block, because I'm just going to foam mounted. I wanted to make sure that I said a special thank you for those of you who reached out to me on Facebook or Instagram or on Twitter wishing me a speedy recovery. Thank you so much, Patricia, and let's see, I'm gonna make sure I don't miss anybody. Lori, Dee, Gina, Vicky, did I miss someone? Hold on. And everyone who saw my little comment about my mother saying I love you to me, which I don't know why, it just hit me really right where it should have, apparently. So maybe that had a lot to do with it. And you know, I believe in good thoughts and good karma, so I hopefully keep inviting good karma to come and visit. I don't want bad karma at all. I don't think anybody really wants bad karma, but some people deserve bad karma. But let's stay on the positive track. So I think I need to do my nails today because they've been lackluster, and before the gardening season starts and I have no nails to speak of, so I have choices between two, and I posted an Instagram picture, so if you responded, I'm going to pick the color that has the most votes. So the purple one, or why is the color, hold on, let me see if I can turn the light off if it becomes more white balancing is completely off of my camera. Sorry about that. Dream On from Sinful Colors. It's a nice bright color. And we do have Cinco de Mayo party to go to tomorrow, so that might be apropos. And this one is Nicole by OPI, and it is Party in the Penthouse. And it's a flaky blue. It's a little darker. So I'm kind of partial to this one, so I hope people vote for this particular one. So we'll see. Yeah, that's what I better finish my list before I get derailed. I'm getting a little tired, and what I took for my headache hasn't made it go away completely, but I do have a ponytail in, so I'm wondering if that's one of the issues. Oh, and it's my brother-in-law's birthday today, and he is, I think he's 4 years younger than I am. Yeah. My sister is 8.5 years younger, and he is 5 years older than her, so 4 years younger than me. Yeah, just about, because, yeah, math. I think it's Friday, so I shouldn't do math today, should I? But, excuse me, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I've taken naps all throughout the days for the last 4 days that I'm now yawning when it's not even noon. Although I've been up since 6 something, thanks to my husband who likes to turn on the TV when he wakes up. Which means everybody else in the room needs to wake up as well. I would have thought that he'd see if I'm sleeping and I'm not feverish, that he would let me rest, but no, he ignored that fact. So, alright, let me finish my list of what I'd like to get done over the next couple of days and see if there's anything that I could cross off today. Even if I get 1 or 2 things done, that will make me feel better. Well, I've done my nails. I don't know why, but they're not coming across. I don't know if it's this lighting. I might have to go try it outside. They look very pink, but in person, they're really vibrant berry. Very close to... it's an OPI color. It just popped out of my head. It's definitely not... It's much more muted. But it's actually a matte color. It goes on matte. But, and again, maybe once it's rendered, it'll appear closer to its real, true to color. So it goes on matte, and this is 2 coats, and then top coat of Seshvit, because I just didn't like the matte. And I do have a base coat of the Sally Hansen Diamond Strength Instant Nail Hardener, only because I haven't really done much to my nails recently, and I wanted to make sure that these last as long as they could, so I had a nice solid base to work with. So there you go. And then I'm getting ready to do a video that Christina and I had talked about last week. Christina Betts. Favorite Dollar Tree finds. But then I was sidelined, so I didn't do it. Didn't have the energy, effort, or enthusiasm or whereabouts to do it. So I'm getting ready to do that today, which will be a separate video, but I'll include a link to it below. And I'll just give you a sneak peek, and it's a couple of these Sally Hansen magnetic nail colors. When they first came out, they were either $8.99 or $9.99. They may have been $9.99, and then there were a couple of times they were on sale. So you paint one nail at a time, and then you use this magnet to lay, which is in the lid, to lay over your nail, and it creates this wavy pattern. It's pretty funky. I've done my nails several times this way, and I ordered a couple of the colors because they were on sale. I don't remember if it was CVS or Walgreens online. And then when I walked into one of the Dollar Trees, I think this was from the Enfield, Connecticut location. That's right on the same strip as the Costco that we go to. And they had a plethora of these, which kind of shocked me because the Dollar Tree that's in the town we live in Ellington, not only did not have these at the same time, never had them, never saw them there at all. So there seems to be a shipping disparity, so not every store gets everything. For example, the store closest to us never got any of the washi tapes that I picked up at the Manchester, Connecticut store, the one at Tri-City Plaza, which is these three right here. And no, these right here, 1, 2, and the butterfly one. And which surprised me because they looked like they were specifically packed for the Dollar Tree, and they were on end headers, so they were kind of like a highlighted item. And no, I never saw them there. Actually, I think I saw those. I got the tapes at 2 different places, at the Manchester Parkade store and the Tri-City Plaza in Vernon store. So you kind of, if you have a couple of the stores near you, check out the different locations because they may be receiving different stock. Now, there's certain things that they always have at every single one. But again, I'll include a link to the video once I do it. And I don't know if I'm going to do my current fave 5 or 10. I haven't quite decided. So once I get my brain wrapped around it, I'll include a link. But you've now seen at least 2 of them. 2 of my favorites. Hi everyone. Sorry, I've been MIA, but most of you know why. And I thought I'd just show you my face. No makeup, nothing. But I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who sent me really sweet and lovely messages. I really do appreciate them. I didn't mean to be away that long, but because of the way I was feeling, I didn't want to be on camera. I didn't want to pick up the camera, so I think you all understand. So we just did something kind of sweet. Polly picked up a couple of meals from the local Elks Club, and we gave one to our neighbor because she's older, and when we pulled into our driveway, she was picking pine cones off the side of our house. So I pointed to Polly to the meals, and I said, why don't you give her one, because we could easily have the other together. So we're going to go eat our food, and I'm just going to relax, and this might be it for today because it's already a really long vlog because I was so super chatty. And my hair is totally fly away. So I'm just going to put her up in a ponytail so I don't end up eating part of it. Thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate it. Don't forget to thumbs up. It's free for you and it helps me out. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching.